Morning. It's a bit past 8 May 17th, my 14th day on the CDT. Been out a little over an hour and 10 minutes or so. Got a little late start this morning. Just lack of motivation, I guess. This stretch that we're on now is a bit daunting. So the water situation is pretty meager. I think there's going to be some long water carries with lots of water. I'm not sure exactly. It's like looking ahead on the map and there's nothing. It's like, well, there's this cattle pond. It looks pretty nasty. And then the next one's another cattle pond that looks pretty nasty. Who knows? We'll see. I'll get through it. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting stretch. So that's where I came from. Been out about 2 hours 40 minutes now. You know, I haven't seen anybody since I left Snow Lake. There's 2 people off in the distance. I didn't talk to them, but I haven't seen any cars, any people, nothing except cows. Heading up that way. Don't know what the road does up there. We'll see. So I just stopped and got water there. Cows just moved in after I finished. I'm pretty full. I have 5.5 liters. Yeah, about 5.5 liters. So the next good water that I can see is like a little less than 24 miles from now. And I'm not going to make that today, so it's got to last me overnight too. So, heavy pack right now. So I just came up that. Now we've reached the end of the Gila alternate. Now we reconnect back to the CDT proper. CDT proper comes down there and over here somewhere. So back on the CDT. It's nice to be off the road for a while. Yeah. Real trail again. So I saw Jukebox earlier. Thought he was behind me, but he got in front of me. He left Snow Lake before I did, so somewhere on the Gila he passed me. Maybe when I got clipped out that time. So then he was like taking a break, eating. So I continued on. Thought I'd see him at where I got water, but he never showed up. I don't know if there was some water earlier that I think he was thinking about. So maybe he walked by while I was getting water. I don't know if he's ahead of me or behind me, but he's not going to be far away at any rate. See you up the trail. Today marks 2 weeks on the trail, so that's pretty fun. 14th day. Camping at about 9,000 feet, so, and it's really windy up here, so I set up my tent again. I don't know if I'm ever going to figure out how to get this tent pitched good, because I do a terrible job with it. I don't know how tall the poles are supposed to be set. One's longer, one's shorter, and I make a mess of it every time. Oh well. Yeah, caught up with jukebox. We're camping at essentially the same spot. He got here a few minutes before I did. Yeah, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or something. So, good stuff. Nice to see people again. He asked if I saw the other hiker. I didn't. There's an alternate down in some canyon. I wonder if the hiker went that way. I don't know. So, tomorrow I start my 3rd week. See you up the... Oops. See you up the trail. Good night.